Hey Guitar Champion, what's going on? Justin Hombach here, back from my practice cave, and welcome to today's videos where we're going to check out 5 licks from the Eat 'Em and Smile record played by Steve Vai. 5 licks which are really special for the style of Steve Vai in that kind of era, and 5 licks that you can take and that you can make it your own really easily. So let me show you those licks. As always, if you want the free tabs for those licks, then feel free to check out the description box. There's a link where you can download those tabs. And without further ado, I wish you a lot of fun and enjoyment with those licks. Let's check out lick number 1. Cheers! Okay, the first lick is a picking run from the song Going Crazy. It's the last lick of this solo. And we are in the E minor scale, and the lick itself, the run in slow, goes like this. And in full speed, we have 2 sections in this lick. The first section is on the A, the D and on the G string, and the second section is on the G, the B and the E string. On the A, D and G string we have the following section, the following sequence. And on the G, the B and the E string we have the following sequence. All in the E minor scale, everything with alternate picking. Be aware of the first sequence. There we have a pretty tricky string change. This one, where we have inside picking between the D and the A, or the G and the D string. Therefore, I recommend upward pick slanting. The second lick is from the song Ladies Night in Buffalo, and it's another really cool picking lick, and it goes like this. And up to tempo. So this lick is often used to outline major chords, especially major 7 chords. So we have, for example, C major 7 with the 5th, the 3rd, the root and the major 7, 15th fret, 12th fret, 13th fret on the B string, and 12th fret on the E string, and F major 7. Both of them are from the D Dorian scale, and the interesting thing is we are playing those 2 major chord shapes over D. So the sound we get aren't especially specific a major sound. We are getting more like, well, when we are thinking this over D, we have the G, the E, the C, and the B, which is the 4th, the 3rd, the 2nd, the minor 7, and the major 6 from D compared to D, because the chord in the background, what the keyboard is playing or the bassist is playing, is a D minor chord. So we don't hear a C major chord. We are playing it, we are thinking C major, but the sound that we create there is something different because of the different root note. And then when we are changing to the F major 7, we have seen from the D. We have seen from the D as a root note. We have the minor 7, the 5th, the minor 3rd, and the 2nd. Those are the notes or the sound that we are outlining. This is called substitution. Taking a chord or thinking in a chord and playing it over a different root note to create some new and exciting sounds. I've done a video about this kind of topic in the style of Marty Friedman. Click here to watch it now. Okay, let's move on to lick number 3. Lick number 3 is a lick also again from Ladies Night in Buffalo. It's a sweep lick and it goes like this in slow. And let's play this one up to tempo. So this is a really cool sweep arpeggio that Steve is using a lot, because it's really easy to get this one under your fingers, because we have symmetry, and symmetry is always a great thing on the guitar. We have a fourth voicing, which means we are playing a root note, the fourth of it, and the octave of the root note. And starting from every note in our regular minor and major scale, or every mode which comes out of them, we have the normal fourth. We only have one note from the major scale. We have something that is called the the sharp 11, the raised fourth, the raised 4. For example, when we are in C major, we have from the C, the fourth is G, the F, from the D, it's the G, from the E, it's A, F, it's B. Here you have this kind of step. So you see, it's pretty clear on our instrument, on the guitar, where raised 11 is. Here, on the 4th degree in the normal major scale. So we only have to be aware of this, and then we can take this shape and we can move it really easy around the fretboard, and we can even play it really easy in different keys. For example, in E minor. And we can play this one not only with down sweeps, we can play it with up sweeps. Or we can combine down and upward sweep. So this is a really cool lick that Steve has played really often. Okay, let's move on to lick number 4. Lick number 4 is another really cool picking lick from the song Big Trouble from Steve Vai on the record, Eat 'Em and Smile of David Lee Roth. And it goes in slow like this. And up to tempo. So here we are in the E major scale, and we have a 16-note triplet pattern. The first pattern on the E string goes like this. Really typical 16, 17, 19, 17, 16. Then on the B string we have first a 7-note phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 19, 17, 15, 16, 17, 19, 17, 16. And then we're doing a finger shift and going in the next finger shape and playing there on the B string a 5-note phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Combining a 5-note phrase and a 7-note phrase, we get a 12-note phrase divided by 2. We have two 60-note triplet phrases. So we can count it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to the G string and to the D string, and here we are just simply playing 3 notes on one string from the E major scale, starting on the 16th fret, 16, 14, 13, and 16, 14, 13 on the D string. Okay, and this is the picking lick from the song Big Trouble, and now we're going to lick number 5, which is the big tapping lick, the tapping ending from Big Trouble. So let's check this one out. so much fun to play this lick, but this lick is something for another video, so stay tuned on my channel. In the next few days there will be coming a note for note lesson for this lick, and this was my top 5 licks from the Eat 'Em and Smile record with Steve Vai on guitar. If you like this video, then feel free to subscribe and feel free to check out some more lessons from me. And yeah, without further ado, I wish you a good time in your practice room. Stay progress. Cheers!